In the petition submitted to the Judicial Service Commission JSC, Nelson Havi, the former LSK president, highlights alleged misconduct by 7 Supreme Court judges, including Chief Justice Martha Koome. Havi is demanding that the Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court Martha Koome, her Deputy Philomena Mwilu, Justice Mohammed Kadar Ibrahim, Dr. Smokin Wanjala, Lady Justice Njoki Susanna Ndungu, Justice Isaac Lenaola, and Justice William Oko step down from their positions. Through his petition, Havi requests the JSC to recommend to the President the removal of the entire Supreme Court bench, alleging gross misconduct, misbehavior, and intolerance to criticism. Havi's petition has already been received by JSC, chaired by Chief Justice Martha Koome. However, Koome maintains that she has not seen the petition.
I'm actually not aware of the petition that has been brought to the JSC for my removal and the removal of the entire commission. I don't know when it was brought. We had a meeting of the commission on the 7th of January, and it was not tabled before us. Perhaps it's still on the way.
In a press briefing, Koome stated that she has no intention of resigning, as her position is protected by the Constitution through a tenure of office.
You asked me whether I would resign. I would also ask you, why would I resign? I have a tenure. I was appointed to serve for a tenure, and you have not given me reasons why you would want me to resign.
Pressure has been piling from a section of lawyers, urging Chief Justice Martha Koome to address the issues of corruption in the judiciary. Havi's complaints allege corruption against some of the judges stemming from the 2022 election, where he claims that judges were bribed, putting into the integrity of the bench into question. He argues that some of the decisions were made by the Supreme Court bench have largely been motivated by corruption.
And if you are to conduct an opinion poll on your own, you will verify that. It is a choice whether to resign or not, but we have indicated the reasons as to why. It is improbable, it's unreasonable to expect the Judicial Service Commission, which she chairs, to consider a petition for her removal and recommend to the President for her.
Kenyan judiciary has never been this corrupt. Yes, that you can take. Yeah, it has never been this corrupt. It doesn't matter the court, the High Court, and especially the High Court, the Magistrate, and the Supreme Court. There is no judgment you cannot buy. And a country cannot survive if the justice system is fueled by money. The country will collapse.
Havi had initially given the other 6 judges an ultimatum to back his petition or face a similar fate as CJ Koome, which led to the ultimate filing of the petition on Monday. Havi is questioning CJ's lack of leadership and direction as expected as Chief Justice, especially compared to former CJs. He says, and I quote, "Unlike Honorable Justice Evans Gisheru, Honorable Lady Justice Martha Koome has failed to provide leadership and direction for the Supreme Court of Kenya and the entire judiciary." Havi is pointing out the ruling that barred lawyer Ahmed Nasir and himself from making an appearance before the Apex Court. The affidavit in part reads, "I know that effective March 31st, 2022, the 7 judges of the Supreme Court of Kenya, acting through Honorable Lady Justice Martha Koome, resolved that Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, Senior Counsel, and I will not appear before them, and if we do, we must lose." He further asserts that when the petition challenging the election of President William Ruto was filed, the 7 judges of the Supreme Court of Kenya, acting through CJ Martha Koome, sent a message that the two should be barred from making an appearance before them. Earlier on Monday, during the swearing-in ceremony of EACC new Chief Executive Officer, Koome appeared to acknowledge the existence of corruption within the judiciary. She noted that such corruption is facilitated by individuals acting as intermediaries to bribe judges, calling on the EACC to assist in investigating such cases.
Justice is not for sale. I understand there are many brokers out there who broker for magistrates and for judges. Even if they are not brokers and the judges and magistrates are brokering for themselves, we want to bring this to an end. And we will work with everybody, with the National Police, with the DCI, with the NAIs, with the EACC, We will work with the Kenyans.
Of contention is whether Koome, who sits as the chair for the Judicial Service Commission, to which the petition has been filed, will agree to the request through the President to set up a tribunal that will investigate the Supreme Court bench to which she is part of. Martin Opio, K24 TV, Nairobi.